Hello, I'm Janet Swartz, creator of the Empowerment Process and Empowerment Process workshops. A question I often hear from people interested in my program is, how can the empowerment process improve family relationships? Your family is your most precious and intimate teacher. The empowerment process has been helpful in so many ways to give parents the opportunity to listen without responding emotionally, to allow children to feel safe, to open up to them. Both of these principles, listening and receiving, and sharing without fear, are important in any relationship. I've worked with many couples, both individually and together, who have made these necessary transformations and now have a healthy, progressive marriage. For example, in working with a very loving fellow who desperately needed to share his love with his wife of many years, I was hearing he was put off whenever he was asked to do what he felt were trivial chores around the house. His resistance caused frustration and resentment in her, and she began to pull away from his affections. His wife's responses were that she wasn't feeling supported by him, so she would avoid his physical advances. How can he tell her, if she doesn't respond to his love, that he'll be thinking about leaving the household? With the empowerment process, he was able to open up to blocks from the past that kept him from being sensitive to her and to open to his own needs. He began to see a replay of the issue from his younger days, when his mother demanded these chores and he didn't feel unconditionally loved. It got to the point that he left home before finishing high school. Through the empowerment process, he was able to release the pent-up, frustrated energy and feel unconditionally loved while being completely capable of helping around the house. He could be his authentic self, unconditionally loving, meet the needs of the family, and draw to him what he needed. His wife, now feeling supported, is willing to receive his love and share her love with him. Had the healing not taken place, he may have left home as he did as a younger fellow, only to repeat the same pattern again with someone else. The tear on the family would have caused further emotional issues. The opportunity for growth often surfaces with the people you love the most. Why throw away this opportunity? If you have an anger issue, tend to be impatient or unable to have a heart connection with a family member, then it's best to address and transform your own issues before you can really help someone else. So, if your son continually comes home intoxicated, rather than yell at him and take away his privileges, can you look beyond his behavior and listen to his feelings? If you tend to speak or act inappropriately in such a situation, the empowerment process can help you remove the buttons and emotional trigger points so you can engage in a discussion to find out how he is, what he needs, and how you can help. After the fact, apologies and forgiveness is fine, but if the core behavior doesn't change, the issue still remains. It's best to protect your children from having to hold hurt caused by any inadvertent abuse or manipulative behavior from you. Instead, shift your own issues so you can become more comfortable and effective sharing yourself. Through the empowerment process, as you change your energy field, you will naturally become more nurturing. Once pent-up anger, fear, and frustration are released and the underlying beliefs are transformed, forgiveness, unconditional love, and a more nurturing behavior become automatic. Hi, it's Janet Swartz again. If you like this video, you can view others like it by visiting my website at www.janetswartz.com/free.